Oh, what is that lovely drink you have, Silas? It looks so yummy. It's Parmesan cheese.
Diet Coke and Parmesan cheese.
I'm eating Parmesan cheese.
Hello, and welcome
Oh
back
my
to the
headache.
Maccadam's Comlink. I'm Oce.
Sorry, I just ruined that. I'm Silas.
What did you say?
I said, oh, my headache is back.
We'll keep it then. I don't care. And today we're going to be covering Season 2, Episode 5, Operation Bumblebee Part 2. We're done with two-parters for a little bit. I promise. I promise.
Yay.
We'll be back to regular one episode, and the story ends within that episode.
When do we get a beach episode? I think we need a beach episode.
Well, next episode we get more Wheeljack, so like there's
Ooh,
that.
yay. I keep saying I want a beach episode for like my life. I want to go to the
That's so
beach.
real.
I love the beach.
Beach is good.
Thought about going to California, but that's too expensive.
Real. But then it's either, pay for California or go to the East Coast beaches, which are
lame and pathetic and sad and miserable
yeah.
and terrible in all of the worst ways.
Have you ever been hit in the ankle by a horseshoe crab shell? That hurts.
I have not, because I've only been to the beach like twice in my entire life. And
I have not gone that
Wildwood,
often.
New Jersey, in not Jersey. The summer. So I was the only person there, and I was a child, and it was terrible. And California, San Diego, for like 20 minutes, because I convinced my mom to let me go run around on the beach for 20 minutes.
San Diego is a nice beach, I will say. I got to visit a few times for rugby. It is a nice beach. But a Jersey beach is
I might go up to Rehoboth because I can do that in a day. Drive up there and then drive back. Because I'm too young to rent a hotel room.
Seriously?
You have to be like 21, I think.
Hang on.
Some hotels will like let your parents do it for you. But I think for most places you have to be 21.
21? What?
You have to be 25 to rent a car.
I know you have to be 25 to rent a car, but like, so if you're a homeless teenager, you're just like fucked.
You're just fucked, yeah.
What the fuck?
That's why I was gonna drive out to California and stop in Arizona to see you, because I hate airports. I hate flying.
Especially right now.
I can't rent a car, so I have no way to get like out of the airport except for Uber, and I don't trust that. And I can't rent a hotel room, so if I don't bring my car, I have nowhere to sleep. But I was like, I don't have the money to take off of work for a week and a half to go up to California.
I'm gonna see what the rules are in other countries, because now I'm curious. Give me a European country, any of them.
Germany.
18. Teens age 16 or 17 can stay in a private room with permission from a parent or legal guardian. So, like, slightly better, I guess. All right. But we're going to get into this episode. Anything you want to say before we start?
It started off real sad and then it got better.
This is true. We've gotten over the devastation that was last episode.
Yes, that is true.
All right. So this episode aired March 17th of 2012 with an 8 out of 10. Synopsis says, the Autobots continue the search for Bumblebee's T-Cog. Meanwhile, Starscream and Mech team up to create a transformer. Those are two separate sentences that did not need to be two separate sentences. They ended the first one and then started a new one with meanwhile.
Honestly, I've done that before. I don't think it's
It's
that
not like the
bad.
worst, but no, it's not the worst, but it's like you could have just like, comma.
You didn't need to go. You didn't need to do all that.
Right, exactly. Exactly.
One more button than you needed to hit.
Hmm. Well, the episode just starts out with a recap of last episode, so we're just gonna go over those bullet points quick. Sad
Yay.
Bumblebee history. Missing T-Cog. Starscream and Mech are buddies for about 5 minutes. And Bumblebee fell off a cliff. That's where we ended last episode.
Bro, I dislocated my shoulder this morning. Not like the whole way, just like a
Yeah.
little bit. And I just remembered that because I almost did the same exact thing that I did this morning to dislocate it. And I got really scared for a minute because it was really uncomfortable.
What
But
what
it's
did
fine
you
now.
do?
So I was sitting in a chair, and because my class this morning was on Zoom because we were doing like an OSHA thing. And the way I was sitting, I like had my hand hooked to my leg and it was like putting pressure in a weird way. I was sitting sideways. I don't know if I can do it, but I was sitting sideways and I like had I don't know. I had my hand on my leg. My leg was going one direction and my shoulder was going another direction. And
Oh,
there was like a lot
yeah.
of tension and it just slipped it out for a minute. And I had to like force it to go where it was supposed to. It
Fun
wasn't fun.
fun.
My
Shoulders
body
are
is
annoying.
I'm like a puppet, but my strings connect in the wrong places.
Dude, by the time I get to senior year with rugby, I'm just gonna be covered in KT tape. Like every single
Yeah,
joint possible is gonna be covered in KT tape.
you're gonna be dead. You're gonna be real dead.
Neck, shoulders, knees and back, knees and back.
No, not the
My joints are really fucking fucked. But we get to the actual start of the episode, and Ratchet is just chewing out Bulkhead and Bumblebee.
Yeah. Ratchet's like, what the fuck were you thinking? Why the fuck did he go? You fell off a cliff? What the fuck?
At some point, he literally says, like, you've already lost your voice box, your T-Cog. Are you really trying to put your spark on there? Like, can we just chill for a little?
Ratchet's like, are you suicidal right now? Are you like fucked up in the head? Do I need to schedule you an appointment with a therapist or something?
Well, the therapist would just be Ratchet.
Yeah, it really would.
Oh, that or he's just talking to Optimus. Optimus would be a
Yes,
much better therapist, in my opinion.
I agree. I agree.
B is still beating himself up, calling himself useless, and Raph is that one friend that's like that never lets you say anything bad about yourself ever. Ever.
Yeah.
Like you make a
Honestly,
joke about like, oh, I'm ugly, and it's just like, no, you're not. You're not.
I love those people, but also you're so annoying. I like thank you for loving and supporting me, but also please shut the fuck up because I agree with you, and yet in the moment I feel differently. Why? I'm just
Yes.
showing nip right now on the podcast. It's okay. It's okay. It's an audio podcast.
Tits out.
Do you get your tits out, guys? For reference, I am wearing a crop top that also has the sleeves cut off, and so
Tits
the
out.
sleeves are cut off a lot, and sometimes you can see my nipples.
That happens.
I'm not just like casually flashing Oshi over here. Like, hey, while I'm talking to you about this thing, do you want to look at my nipples? Nobody wants to look at my
Listen,
nipples. They look weird.
I was gonna say, dude, being on a college campus, especially in the summer in Arizona, there's just guys not wearing shirts everywhere.
I did that today. Not on my college campus. I was in a public park and I got there and there was already a guy shirtless laying in the grass. And I was like, that looks so fun. And I also took my shirt off and laid in the grass.
Real. I don't usually care that much. Like, okay, I wouldn't wear a shirt either if I was allowed.
Yeah, it's great being allowed to not wear a shirt now. I think it's like the best part about being a guy with no boobs.
Tits to the wind.
Just in the wind.
But yeah, Raph is just being like, "You're not useless. You're not like
You're not. You're amazing, and I love you.
you're amazing." And exactly. Um, and RC just is like, "Y'all, I love that we're doing the pity party thing, but the Khan's got another freaking weapon, so like, I think we have a problem."
Yeah. RC's like, that's great and all. Now we have bigger issues.
We have bigger issues right now. And Optimus has to come in and be like, "Everyone, shut up. It's fine. We've got it. It's fine."
Everything's under control. I'm an adult.
Everything's in everything's fine. I'm an adult. And he grounds B basically until he gets his cock. It's like, nope, you're not leaving. You're not
He
leaving.
literally
You're not.
does. I fully expected him to say, and for the time being, Bumblebee, you're fucking grounded.
You're fucking grounded. They drop one F word the entire series, and it's just him being like, "You're fucking grounded."
That would be glorious. None of that Marvel end credits. What the fuck? No, you gotta hit him with a, you're fucking grounded. Sit your little bitch ass down and calm and chill out. And
Oh,
calm
I
out.
finally just recently saw the actual clip of, as far as I'm concerned, that's America's ass.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh, it's hilarious. Okay, quick rant about Marvel. The idea that Captain America would care about swearing is hilarious. What are you talking about?
The people that use Captain America as like some sort of Republican fascist like figurehead. I'm like, he literally punched Nazis in the face. He
That's his
quite
whole
literally
thing.
got the shit beat out of him so that other people wouldn't. He quite literally is an immigrant who lived in poverty in New York City and almost died, would have died if he didn't get the serum from his disabilities and diseases that went untreated because he was poor and an immigrant.
And also at
So
the
I don't
time,
care
their
what you
solution.
bitches say. Don't be fucking with my
Also,
captain like that. I don't even like Steve Rogers that much, guys. I'm a Sam
well, the thing
Wilson
is,
fan.
listen, the other thing was, even if he had the money to get his asthma treated, their treatment for asthma at the time was like cigarettes.
Yeah, really.
So they weren't really that great at it. But,
Mm-hmm.
Steve's stubborn as a fucking mule. "I don't care that I have asthma. I'm going to try to join the military."
He's like, put me in the army. I want to
It's
kill
like, bro,
Nazis.
you can't even breathe right.
Like, bro, on a bad night, you have fucking Bucky sitting next to your bed, making sure you keep breathing while you're asleep.
Literally. Dude, there's a
The
joke
amount
someone
of
made of like,
the amount
yeah.
of fan fiction I've read about that.
I was gonna say the incorrect quote I saw of like, why does no one give Peter crap for fighting crime? He's 16 years old. You gave me so much crap about joining the military, blah 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 blah. And Bucky has to be like, that kid can lift an elephant. You can't even breathe right. You couldn't even breathe. What
Bucky's
do
like,
you
that kid's
mean?
indestructible. We could put him in a blender and he'd come out fine. I tapped you wrong and you fucking fell off the sidewalk, so I don't want to hear it.
Oh,
Sidewalk.
your literal skin and bones couldn't breathe correctly. Like, but yeah, Optimus like breaks up the fight. "B, you're grounded. You stay there." And Ratchet is like, "Hey, listen, we both know that we could do a transplant, and then we'd have our problem solved." And Optimus is like, "Yeah, but you need a donor for that. That's the problem." Ratchet's like, "Me, I'll do it. Pick me.
Ratchet's like,
Choose me. Love me."
Ratchet's like, I will literally give you my organs, bro.
I will give you my organs.
And Optimus is like totally not cool with this.
No, he's like,
But
that's
like,
not necessary.
he's like, it's fine. We're gonna get it back. Like, my dear husband, you are not giving our feral child your literal organs.
Ratchet has to explain. It's like I don't rely on my T-Cog the same way B does. B has to drive and shoot all the time. He's in the field. I'm in here reading.
Not doing that.
Not doing that. So like there's no point in me keeping it if he needs one. And Optimus is like, no, we're gonna get it back. It's gonna be fine. And Ratchet's like, who knows what the fuck Mech has done to that shit? They're idiots. They're stupid idiots.
And important to note, Ratchet's like low key crashing out. Like,
Oh
he's
yeah.
like full on like panic ranting. Like, please, please let me give him my organs, please. I can't fix it if we get it back. I can't do it, please.
Well, he's panicking. He's like, who knows if I'll even be able to repair it? And Optimus is like, dude, you're still guilty about the voice box thing. You did what you could. And Ratchet's like, no, I'm not. I'm not guilty, but I don't know what you're talking
Ratchet's
about.
like, this isn't about me. This isn't about me. This is about Bumblebee.
Yeah,
Our
definitely.
scout. We need him.
I don't feel guilty at all. No. We switch to the Nemesis, and Knockout is bringing the weapon that they got to Megatron. He's like, of course, I did such a great job, but what the fuck is
What the
this?
fuck?
What is
What
this?
is this? What is this thing that I just risked my life for?
Right. Megatron says absolutely nothing, says nothing, just point blank shoots him. Just shoots at him. Turns out it's a shield. Yay!
Yay!
My question to Knockout is why would you admit he says I think I leaked a little transmission fluid. Why would you
Why
admit
would
that
you
you
admit
pissed
that?
yourself in front of your boss?
Yeah, no.
In front of your tyrant boss.
Like, he's trying to be a funny little diva, and I'm like, dude, don't tell him you just pissed yourself. Like, oh god, my windows are open. I gotta close that shit. Just realize that. Like, anybody who's walking by could hear me screaming about that.
Yelling out the window about pissing yourself. That's incredible.
That's horrifying. My soul just escaped. Not anymore. It's still in the room. I closed the window.
uh,
No,
can
but
you
seriously,
imagine?
why the fuck would you look your boss in the eyes and be like, I just pissed myself, dude? He might be into that shit. Even worse.
Ew, no. Listen, I don't kink shame, but like, please, not here. Not
I
here.
do for that.
I do. Oh, just a little.
Mm,
Just a little as a treat.
mm, mm. A little,
You do it a
a
lot, I'm
little,
certain.
wait, a little as a treat. What do you mean by that? A little
A
piss or a
little kink
little kink
shaming. A
shaming?
little kink shaming as a treat. Bro, what? How dare you? How dare you?
This is turning into Dan and Phil's Hard Launch podcast. We're just gonna talk about piss for the next 42 minutes.
Listen, there are times when you're scrolling on AO3 and you're like, how how curious am I today?
Oh god, that's how I learned what was. What the
Ooh,
tag meant.
how fun.
Look up the tags if you don't know what they mean. For the
Please.
love of God, look them up. And if you're 13 on AO3 reading Smutfix, I see you and I love you because it's better than porn. But also, like, maybe don't.
Maybe don't. It's too late for the both of us, but maybe don't.
But yeah. It's just
The ones
they're
on
not
Wattpad, a
great.
lot of them, yes, are bad.
The ones on Wattpad, I love writing. I love people who have a passion for writing. I think they're awesome. However, if you're posting your work on Wattpad, I'm concerned for your safety.
If you guys are writing on Wattpad, just be safe. Just be careful.
And maybe start saving up for a therapist. You're gonna need one.
Or like try AO3. AO3 is great. Tagging
Yeah,
system.
yeah.
You get to know what you're reading before you read it.
Uh-huh.
Most of the time. Most of the time.
Also, Good Omens 3, May 13th.
I don't know how they're gonna fix this shit in 90 minutes, but hey!
They better fucking fix it. They better fix it.
May 17th?
May 13th.
13th. I can't listen. God damn it. Okay.
Okay.
You know,
I
let's.
hope I have time to watch it because I'm going to a music festival for like 4 days and I'm leaving on the 13th and I might not have time to watch it.
Somehow in 90 minutes, we're gonna go from that to happy ending. Somehow.
If they don't give us a happy ending, I'm gonna fucking riot.
Listen, if everything else goes wrong, we have Fix It Fix.
That is true. And just like David Tennant and Michael Sheen in general.
But Transformers, that's what we're doing. We're doing
Transformers.
Transformers.
We're doing
Don't tell your boss that you pissed yourself. Here we go. Okay. Starscream and Mech are hunting for Energon. Yay.
Yay.
Starscream is such a fucking yapper. He can't
He
shut
really
up.
is.
He doesn't know how to.
He's been alone for so long. He's like, yay, look, a guy.
And Silas, the Mech Silas, I get. Mech
Evil
Silas.
Silas.
Evil Silas is just telling him, like, shut the fuck up.
Like,
I
do
don't
you
want to talk to
stop
you.
talking?
No. And they find a whole bunch of Energon. So, ruh-roh.
Yeah.
Ratchet he's got to prepare everyone for how the surgery is going to work. Because obviously, if he's the other patient, he can't exactly perform the surgery. That's not exactly how any of that works.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not going to go well.
So we got to have someone else perform the surgery. Bulkhead is safe immediately because why would you? I love Bulkhead. I do.
You would not want Bulkhead floating in your guts. At least not with a jam.
I knew you were going to say something. Listen, there's a joke later that I'm going to make, so it's fine.
I'm so excited for that joke.
So, it's like, Bulkhead, never in a million years would I trust you in an operating room. So it's like, RC, you're doing it by default. And RC's like, what about Optimus? His hands are steadier. To which Ratchet says, steady and much too large to be rooting beneath my hood. Oh, really? Oh, really? Is that so?
Are you sure, Ratchet?
Are you sure about that? Are you sure?
Are you certain? Or do you just know that you'll be too excited and you don't want the children to see your boner? Also, were they fully prepared to let the children watch the surgery?
I guess.
Like, they were just standing there chilling. Are you typing into Google, can you get a boner while in surgery?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Causes of intraoperative erection during anesthesia are not well understood. Oh, that can happen. Okay.
Surgery boner. Sounds fun.
I think you... Okay,
personally, so if somebody was playing around in my guts, I'd definitely get hard. I'm on Tumblr, baby.
Listen, this says certain anesthetic agents like fentanyl and propofol. Oh, fuck. Propofol. There we go. Jeez. Propofol and sensory input during anesthesia can trigger erections.
Real.
There's a whole paper on persistent penile erection following spinal or general anesthesia during pediatric hypospadias repair. That's, oh my goodness. So it is possible.
It is possible.
It is possible. It's just got to be the most awkward thing ever.
Yeah,
I don't think they would tell you about that. I feel like most people would
probably
feel too
not.
awkward to tell you about that. Like, no one's gonna be like, yo, you had a boner in the middle of surgery.
Unless there was like a medical concern that they needed to like
I guess.
tell the guy about.
But yeah, that too large. Okay, sure.
Uh-huh.
Sure. Sure, buddy. RC is totally not prepared for this. She does not want to do this.
Valid.
Valid. Very valid. And Jack, I'm going to read these next few lines because I just love this. Jack trying to reassure her, he's like, you're as steely as they come. On a battlefield, not in an operating theater. Same thing, as long as you're behind the knife, not under it. Fair enough.
Honestly, he's so real for that.
Only rule of battlefield and operating room. Behind the knife, not under it.
Yes. I think there's ghosts living in my headphones. Because I'm hearing some weird shit, but only when I've got my headphones on.
Spooky headphones.
I wonder if there's
Also,
ghosts in my
Miko has
car.
no idea how biology works in any capacity.
No, absolutely not.
She's like, does this mean that he'll transform into an ambulance and be all cranky? I'm like, what? How?
Like, you're not removing Ratchet's soul, dude.
Right.
I don't think I don't think
Oh,
your personality is gonna change if your organs get moved around. That is actually a thing though.
with your brain, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Miko has no idea how biology works,
No,
or at least
absolutely not.
Cybertronian biology. Ratchet gets put under stasis. But before they do, right before they're about to put B into stasis, an alarm goes off. And Miko is not helping right now. She's like, Ratchet's flatlining. Oh.
Miko's medical slash biological knowledge comes only from House MD. And that is something I live by. I've never seen House MD. I know
Oh.
very little about it. I had a dream about it once, which was really funny considering I'd never seen it.
The thing with
Actually,
House.
it was a House MD Criminal Minds crossover, and House got some people really fucking high. And that's what happened in my dream, and it was beautiful.
That sounds incredible.
And the people
This
on Tumblr
one,
said it's pretty accurate.
yeah. I mean, listen, this this one post I saw about House kind of just sums up the way that this show goes. Someone will come in for a motorcycle accident, and then House will be like, "But did you check his ass for toothpicks?" And they'll be like, "Damn, no, you right."
Why did he have toothpicks in his ass?
Listen, so there's a saying in the medical industry, which is when you hear hooves, think horses, not zebras, right?
Right.
Think of the most common reason, and we'll go from there. In House MD, it's always fucking zebras or like not even zebras. Sometimes it's okapis what he's
Bro,
dealing with.
I was gonna say copies. I fucking love those guys.
They're so
They're
cute.
so
I love them.
cute.
For those of you listening, go look up what an okapi is, please. It'll make your day
They're
better.
like they're like a horse, but a baby horse. It's like a foal, but zebra. It's so
It's
fucking cute.
adorable. But yeah, Miko's just like, Ratchet's flatlining, and RC's like, no, fuck, he isn't. Do not stress me out even more.
They fully
It's
were prepared to just
just
let the kids watch the surgery.
they really were. I don't know. Maybe they were like thinking it was going to be a good lesson in like Cybertronian anatomy or something. I don't know.
Honestly, I think they just didn't think about it.
Probably not. I'd be interested to ask what the storyboarders were thinking on that one.
Yeah, me too.
Like, were they just gonna stand there? Like, was it just for the sake of Miko going like he's flatlining? Because that would also be funny.
That would also be fun.
I feel like Miko would sneak in to watch surgery. She seems
And then
the type.
immediately puke.
Yep.
She would. She'd be like, "This is gonna be so cool," and then they like pull out someone's liver to get it out of the way, and she just immediately nope. Fun fact: when you
um,
have internal surgery, the surgeons don't have to put your organs back in the right place because they'll wiggle around until they get to where they're supposed to be.
well, a lot of times there's when you have abdominal surgery, there's like air in there after like initially. So your
Yeah.
body just kind of like hurts and they're floating around and they're settling themselves in. Especially after something like a C-section or a hysterectomy, because that's a lot of space that's suddenly gone and your body's like, "Oh, I got to rearrange."
Body's like, "Whoa, cavities where there aren't supposed to be cavities."
Look at all this space.
Look at all this
I felt so
space.
bad for this girl. She had her hysterectomy and she said, "One thing no one tells you is when you have a hysterectomy, uh your organs all have to settle into their new places and I can feel my organs moving." And I'm like, "Huh,
Yeah.
I don't know how to feel about that, but I don't like it."
I mean, I could feel the tubes that were in my chest for my drains,
Yeah.
and they didn't do any sort of numbing to pull them out, and it like the first one hurt, but I think it's because that one was messed up. The second one didn't hurt
Mm,
really. It was just, oh God.
weird as fuck.
It was like feel like if a worm somehow got into your like an open wound and then you pulled the
Ugh.
worm out.
Ugh. No, thank you.
For anyone who's looking into top surgery, don't be afraid of this. It's really not that bad and it lasts for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
But it wasn't fun.
It wasn't fun. Um, but to Miko's comment about Ratchet's flatlining, that would be the worst reaction to anesthesia I think I've ever seen. Like
Yeah,
two
that would be
seconds
really
under
bad.
anesthesia, you're already dying.
Yeah. That would be like a severe allergic reaction to it or something.
What it actually is was a homing beacon alert. So the cons found another weapon, relic, something or other.
Artifact.
Artifact. So they all gotta go. Um
Yeah.
and B is like, "Me too." And Optimus is like, "No, no, you're
No.
grounded. What did I just say?"
Optimus is like, absolutely the fuck not.
Absolutely the fuck not. They interrupted Ratchet's stasis, but it's gonna be a minute till he wakes up. So he's just gonna sit there
Yeah.
taking a nap.
Like, think of like dentist chair laughing gas type shit. Like he's low key kind of
Mm-hmm.
high out of his mind.
For a second, yeah.
Yeah.
The It would be really funny if this whole like Optimus agreeing to this transplant was just a ruse to get Ratchet to take a fucking nap.
There's got to be fics out there of Optimus being like, Ratchet, you need a nap. And him being like, no. And Optimus being like, do you want to fuck? And Ratchet being like, sure. And Optimus just raw dogging him for like 10 hours so he goes to sleep.
So there's a lot of those. I haven't read them, most of them,
That's good.
but I read through them. I'm like, oh, so that's what that is. Okay, yeah,
Yay. That makes my soul happy.
that's a lot of Ratchet fix in general, not just Ratchet and Optimus. Ratchet in general.
Anybody in Ratchet. They're just
Literally, it's just
Ratchet's the
take a fucking
whore.
nap.
Ratchet of all of them is the whore. I'm kidding. He definitely is the whore. We
I
knew
was
this.
gonna say, is that satirical or because like
Yes,
that's the
that
case
was
with most
satirical.
fics. No,
Ratchet.
most fics that it is Ratchet.
That's good. He deserves to be the whore.
He does.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
Ratchet and Knockout hooking up. Fuck buddies.
Here's the only thing I have with that. It would be weird in my head because Ratchet's old as fuck.
Gay culture.
True. Listen, you're both adults, I guess. Listen, once people are over the age of 25, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Like, if you want to be 30 dating a person in their 60s, I don't give a fuck.
Get that money. Get that bag.
Right. Get that money. You've been paying your taxes for years now. Whatever.
Brings a whole new meaning to fuck the government.
Listen, no one wants to do that. At least not here. You know, the few countries in the world that have actually attractive political leaders.
Yeah. I don't know. A lot of people would probably fuck the New York guy. I can't remember his name right now.
Zoran Mamdani.
Yeah, that guy. What are you typing into Google?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
I'm scared whenever you start typing.
I was curious as to if this was a list. The first thing that comes up is a website an article that says the world's sexiest politicians of 2025. I just looked up most attractive political leaders as a joke to see if people made a list. They made a list.
Looked it up as a joke. As a joke.
Bitch, I'm Arrow Ace. What?
I'm kidding.
Like what?
I'm kidding. I know.
Oh, it was just two white guys and then a white woman.
Yeah.
Okay. Like
white
the stereotypical attractive white guy, you know?
Yeah.
Oh
my god.
It's
anyway.
Dude, it's just all men. And like 90% of them are white. Whatever. I mean, I guess that's the state of our representatives in general, but
yeah.
Anyways. Homing beacon. They found another thing. B can't go. Stace interrupted. Whatever. All right. So they go. It's in like this snowy mountain area, and we're just back at base, anyways. Fowler calls. Is like, hey, I've got information. Except there is no one who is there and awake except B and the kids.
Yeah. And B responds.
B responds. If I was like, I think I found the location to Mech, and B's, responding in his beeps, and Fowler just gets so sick of it. He's like, give me someone who speaks something other than bleep.
That was really funny, honestly. Like, poor B, so but frustrated. Also, he's like, this is serious. I need a guy to talk to. And B's just
this is serious.
Me, I'm here.
Fowler's like, I don't know what the fuck you're saying.
Or I'ma shut it for you, punk.
And Ratchet is not helping in the slightest.
No. He's off mumbling some high shit. I don't even know.
Oh, I can explain that part.
Yay.
So all of his weird ramblings are actually references to Transformers Beast Wars, as far as I'm aware. Beast Wars is like, they're Transformers. They transform into cars, but also they transform into animals.
Ooh. How very furry of them.
The problem is that the original Beast Wars TV show was a very... You remember shows that were super early 3D animation?
No.
It's bad.
I would need an example.
Oh, great, because I'm going to give you a great couple of screenshots right now.
Oh, awesome. Oh, God.
Yeah, that about captures it. Oh, boy. No, not a video file. I need an image file.
Oh, my God. That's horrifying.
Yeah, early 3D animation. They were trying their best. They were trying their best with what they had.
That's so scary.
Yeah, it's definitely you watch it to kind of laugh at it just a little.
Yeah.
But what he was talking about, he's like, he was all mandrill before I put a tiger in his tank. It's all Beast Wars stuff.
Nice.
But yeah, he's off there being like literal nonsense. B is planning on going to go get his decog. And Raph is like, no, Optimus said you were grounded. You can't.
Yeah, you can't do that. That's
You
against the
can't
rules.
do that. And Jack just goes ahead and gives Fowler plausible deniability by saying, we'll make sure the coordinates get to Optimus.
Yeah. Jack is
Definitely.
like, I know what's about to happen here, and I love it.
Yeah. He's like, I know what's about to happen. I'm gonna protect Fowler in this case, just this once.
Yeah.
Anyways, the Autobots are scaling the mountain, and Knockout and Breakdown are digging up a hammer.
Yay,
A big
hammer.
Hammer. This is the forge of Solus Prime, and Solus Prime was the girl. She's awesome. I like her.
Yay.
Go women.
Yay, women.
Yay, women.
Be hot and strong.
Yes. Join rugby, please.
Yeah. Sorry, I saw a very scary AI generated picture.
Ew, gross. But during the war, it wasn't just the dangerous weapons they shipped off, they also shipped off like the important relics. So that's why this is here.
Yippee. Not a dangerous weapon. Yay.
Yay. And the whole thing with the forge is that you basically hit, if a prime were to hit something like, I don't know, Energon, it can basically turn it into anything, like cool. Mechanical wise. So they were talking about, yeah, we could make Bumblebee a new T-Cog with the hammer. So
yippee.
Yippee.
So don't lose the fucking hammer, guys.
So don't lose the fucking hammer.
You have one job, and it's to get that hammer.
Meanwhile, Mech is about to get their robot to transform when Bumblebee comes in to basically splat them all into the concrete.
Yeah. Bumblebee's like, all right, time to fuck shit up.
It's like, I don't usually hurt humans. However, you stole my kidney. I need that.
was literally thinking that. I'm like, Bee's really out here just killing these people. Does not care. Feels no remorse.
No. Listen, if a group of people knocked you out, stole your kidney, and drove off, and you need that kidney, and you find out where they're doing their operations thing, you're not gonna beat them up?
Oh, I'd definitely beat him up. I think if I were one of the guys in that scenario, I'd be scared shitless. Oh, like, here's this kid I knocked out and took their kidney from. Oh God, they're back. Oh God, and they're fighting me. That's horrifying.
Especially when the child is like 30 feet tall.
Yeah, I was about to say that. It's like, here's this like supernatural being. You knocked them out and mutilated them and took their organs, and now they're back for revenge.
You stole a mythological creature's kidney, basically.
You found a manticore and knocked it out, and we're like, I wonder what happens if I cut off this guy's tail.
Oh my God.
You found out. You found out.
You found out. Ugh. You fucked around and you found out. And everyone starts fighting. B is fighting, Prime is fighting, everybody's fighting right now. Knockout calls the shield thing he has his finish protector.
I didn't get it.
His finish, like his paint.
Oh, now I get it.
That's why he's always talking about his finish. You know, B's going through swatting humans left and right, and he gets to the transformer that they made. He gets his T-Cog finally, and then Starscream shoots him.
And then Starscream shows up. Well, he was there the whole time.
He was there
But
the whole time. He
I've
just got
been here
shoved in
the
the
whole
corner by B.
time. Yeah.
And now Starscream is holding B's T-Cog hostage because Mech just went, "You Starscream, you bring me my T-Cog. We're out of here. You deal with this mess." It's like, what the fuck?
Like, that's your new guy. Starscream's like, bitch, I'm not one of your goons. I'm an elite employee.
I am an elite employee.
He's like, I'm a contractor. And honestly, I love
I'm a
that for him.
contractor.
Because he's right. You can't treat contractors like they're your employees. That's how you end up with no more contractors.
That's how
And a
you end
half
up with
finished
no more
job.
contractors. Exactly. So treat your
Yeah.
concrete guy with respect.
I thought you were going to say treat your concrete with respect. Honestly, go lick some concrete. It tastes kind of yummy.
Concrete. Yummy,
Especially
yummy,
like a little
yummy.
bit of fresh rain on
Nom,
there.
nom, 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 nom. Yeah.
Delicious. Basement concrete, also yummy. You know, I'm just now realizing this paints a very interesting narrative about what I do with my life.
Just sitting in the basement licking the floor.
When I was a child, I enjoyed licking things. As an adult, I enjoy licking things, but usually it's people. And it's always consensual. Unless I'm biting them, in which case I only bite my friends and only gently. I
um,
bite them out of love, you know?
I get it. I get it. But yeah, Scream's got his teacup. He's like, "Don't move, or I'm blowing this thing up."
Take one more step
Back
and
it,
I'll eat your kidney.
and I'll eat your kid. But back at base, Ratchet wakes up. He's like, "Huh, I feel
I
very
feel
normal.
awesome.
I feel like nothing's changed." And the kids are just like, "It's because nothing has.
Nothing happened actually.
Nothing
Our
happened."
plan went to shit.
Because now Fowler calls us like, "Hey, did Optimus get to the coordinates?" Ratchet's like, "Fucking
What?
coordinates?" Like he's still waking up.
He's like,
Coordinates?
the what now?
The what? And Fowler's like, "I sent him like half an hour ago. Is he there yet?" And the kids are like, "It's fine.
It's
B's kind of
taken care
busy,
of.
so B just went instead." And Ratchet like flips. He's like, "He's recovering from surgery. He can't be doing that." And they're like, "So funny story
So about that actually.
about that."
And enough about that.
No.
That's two dropout references. Let's see how many more I can make by the end of this episode.
And even though
I
B
gotta
isn't
send you
recovering
that
from
clip.
surgery, he still does not have a TCOG, so this is still a problem.
Yeah. This is still really bad.
This is still very bad.
Yeah.
Bumblebee's like threatening Starscream, and Starscream's just like, "Or you're gonna what? Shoot? What are you gonna do about it?" Fair
He's gonna
enough.
kick your fucking face in, dude.
That's the thing is he's running his mouth. He's like, "And you can't transform, and you can't feel this true sensation of speed, and how awful that must be for you." And B just fucking rushes him.
Yeah. But he's just like, all
Rushes
right,
him.
bitch,
All right,
time to
bitch.
die. The little animation in his eyes was so fun.
Oh yeah, the rotating thing. It's my favorite
That was
thing about
cute.
B.
It's like, oh, he's angry. He's angry and he's gonna kill you.
Angie. And he tackles him, he punches him, the teacup goes flying, and B, he goes reaching for it, and it's just a dramatic moment. It's like, he's got it, and then Starscream shoots the teacup before he can fully grab it.
This is not good.
This is not good at all.
No. No, it's
And there's sad, Bumblebee's sad, he's staring at the thing. And Starscream is just being a bitch. He's being such a
He
bitch
really
right now. He's
is.
like, time to jet, cause I can. Fuck
Haha,
you,
loser. Starscream is such like
loser.
a middle school boy trying to taunt like a random
Literally.
21-year-old. Like, Starscream, what the fuck? That's what you have to do when children are being like stupid like that. You just look at them and you go, what the fuck? And they like immediately lose all their confidence. It's really funny.
Yeah. Jeez. I never understood, like,
That
teenagers trying
and
to.
or asking them if they're okay. That really throws them off. You're
Yeah.
just like, are you okay?
You
Are you all
alright?
right? Do you want to talk about it?
Do you want to talk
Feels like
about
you're
this?
lashing out here.
Seems like there's some stuff going on in your personal life.
So what I'm hearing is you have some big feelings right now.
Oh yeah. Big feelings. It seems like we need to take a breath. Maybe like go get a snack.
I love when you turn into Jay's mother from Ninjago. Whatever you do with your voice, you sound exactly like her. And it's like my favorite thing.
Dad!
Come over here, dear. Yeah, I can't do it.
It's just you have to be extremely Midwest sounding. That's literally all it is.
Yeah, I can't get my voice high enough.
This ain't a flea market, Ed. We're here for Jay.
Oh my god, you're literally her dying.
I'm writing it down. I am Edna.
You are Edna.
Listen, it's a little funny that Edna somehow ended up with a guy whose name is Ed.
It is kind of funny. New gender just dropped.
Ed and Edna?
Yes, both of them simultaneously.
New gender just dropped.
Eh,
Midwest. What are you, boy, girl, non-binary, Midwest?
I am a Midwest.
I am a Midwest. So Starscream's like, haha, I'm gonna go away because I can. He flies off, he meets up with Meg. And he's like, we're good. We can go. He's like, where's the T-Cog? You know, the one I told you specifically to bring. Where is it? What'd you do? And he's just like, temporary setback. It's kind of damaged. And we don't need to go into the specifics of it all. But we'll find another one. It's fine. There are plenty of other
Yeah,
Autobots. We'll find another one.
we could just take one. It's cool.
We'll just get another one. And it's like, yeah, we're gonna get one right the fuck now. It's like, what the fuck do you mean? Like he gets electrocuted. It's like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Ah!
What do you mean? Immediately gets knocked out.
I literally. They're gonna find one. It's right in front of them.
Yeah,
Meanwhile, Optimus and RC are about to be pushed off of the side of a cliff.
real.
What is it with this team and cliffs?
You know, I think they're all idle and they've got to do it ceremoniously, you know? Ancient Autobot ritual, cliff jumping. Except you die.
I was gonna say, is cliff jumper just like a sport? Like, is that just a thing? Like, I know there's like cliff diving. What if like cliff jumping is just a Cybertronian sport? Because they're made of metal, they wouldn't get like immediately. They wouldn't immediately die from most heights. So like,
Yeah, they got
what
to
if
do
that's
it,
just a
and
sport?
the winner is the one who can make like the deepest cartoon impression in the dirt. Like, whoever leaves the biggest, like, you know, it's the whole like who makes the biggest splash thing in the
Yes. Who
pool.
leaves the biggest impression? That's funny.
Sounds
So
fun.
wait, cliff jumper would just be like naming your kid skydiver.
Pretty much. I mean,
Or
there are
like
kids named
baseball.
Sky. Yeah, or baseball.
Baseball. So these are my kids, James, Natalie, and baseball.
Oh,
Dad named
Why is your
Dad
kid
named
named
the last
Baseball?
kid.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's how our child was conceived. That's why they're named
What the
Baseball.
fuck?
I don't want to know. I don't want to
What
know.
the fuck?
I don't want to know.
Yeah, Knockout's got the shield thing. He's about to push them off the cliff, right? He's announcing like his own Oscar.
Really. He's like,
Listen, Knockout would
I'm
be a better
the.
Oscar winner than like some of the past previous years. I'm just saying.
That's fair. Knockout is such a diva bitch that he's like,
He
haha,
is.
I'm about to murder these guys. And you're going to watch me do it and enjoy it. I'd enjoy being murdered by Knockout, I think.
Listen, I think Knockout and okay. Have you heard this audio that's like, I used to be really afraid of the gays, this, that, and then something else happens, and then it's just, witness my magnificence. Have you seen that?
I don't think so, but you sounded like Trixie from My Little Pony.
I mean, kind of. Um, I'll have to like send you the audio of something of it
Hmm.
later. But like, I feel like that's just the auto. That's that's some of the cons interacting with Knockout and Breakdown.
Yes.
It's like, is this what they're like? No, that's just them.
Yeah.
Um, and while Breakdown and Bulkhead are fighting, they're punching each other, normal things. And then
Mhm.
Bulkhead picks up the forge. And Breakdown like raises his hammer, and we immediately get mine's
Mine's
bigger.
bigger. I knew they were going to do
uh,
that too.
Here's the thing, it's so
And
funny.
Bulkhead, or not Bulkhead, fucking Breakdown
Breakdown.
gets so angry. He's like, he doesn't even say words. He just fucking screams and charges him.
New headcanon, the Decepticons just get really sensitive about about size differences.
Brings a whole new meaning to the word size kink.
Oh my god. I I have the immaturity of a 12-year-old sometimes. The mine's bigger. God. If you know me in real life, no the fuck you don't. No the fuck you don't. You do not know me. Some of my friends, this is fine. If you are a relative or God forbid a child I have coached, leave. You are not supposed to be here. You cannot be here.
A child you've coached. If a child is listening to this, we're
If
gonna
a
get
child is listening
sued.
to this is a problem. Now, here's the thing. I mark all of these things explicit. All of our social media that lets me, I put it as 16 plus. It is up to you whether you follow those rules. It gives us plausible deniability.
Yay, I love plausible deniability.
It is me protection so that some 13-year-old who comes across this and their mom freaks out that I don't get in trouble because this is labeled. It is labeled.
We tag our shit. I
We
don't
tag
write.
our shit. Yeah, breakdown charges Bulkhead, and Bulkhead just like simple swing, bam. Breakdown goes flying and he hits Knockout. The shield is fine, so Optimus and RC don't get shoved off a cliff for today.
Yay.
And Knockout goes to scramble for like the shield thing. Bulkhead just smashes it like, no.
Bulkhead's like, this ancient artifact that, could be really helpful for us to have. I'm just fucking breaking it. I don't give a
Breaking
fuck.
it.
Just
Listen,
destroying it.
Knockout
My
had
name
that
is
thing for like
Breakdown.
2 hours before he broke it.
Yeah, really.
And then Megatron shows up and shoots Bulkhead.
Yay. Yay, Megatron. Yay.
Yay! And he just grabs the forge. He's booking it. And for a second, Optimus and RC are like, "Don't give it back." It's like, I'm gonna kill him. I'll do it.
I'll fuck up
I
your
do it.
guy.
I'll
I'll
fuck up
fuck
your
up your
guy.
guy real bad.
Ooh. So he just takes it and go, and he's rubbing it in like, "Thank you, Orion."
Bitch, shut up.
Exactly. Bitch, shut up. Literally. So then we switch to Starscream, who wakes up in the middle of the forest with no one else around.
He's
And then he
like,
looks and
what
he
the
sees
fuck?
the what the fuck? And he sees Optimus come out of the ground bridge. He's like, "Oh fuck the Autobots! I need to get out of there." He tries to transform. Guess what?
Loser. He can't.
Loser! Your T-Cog is gone.
They took your sad
Stolen.
little penis. I'm kidding. Teacock is hot.
They stole your. Oh. Do you know Iceland has a museum of phallic objects? Not even
Honestly,
phallic objects, of phalluses, of literal penises. They have a
good
penis
for
museum.
them. I love that.
It's called the Icelandic Phallological Museum.
That's beautiful. Why is your dog losing their shit right now?
Who even knows? But yeah, if you
Real.
were to look it up, you're just gonna see a lot of penises.
I
Just
love penis.
But when he realizes he doesn't have his decog and he can't transform, he runs away in the weirdest way possible. He's like bounding. Like,
He's
do you know what
yeah, he's like a puppy out for their first walk. He's like, hee
I
hee, ha, hoo hoo. He's like if you were to take
mean?
a court jester on a little stroll.
He is a court jester.
He
That's the
really
only reason
is.
Megatron keeps him around. He's just entertaining.
Yeah.
Um, and like Bulkhead's so disappointed. He's like, because of me, he has the forge.
Oh.
No. And they figured out where B is, but he's like, oh, it's my fault. And Optimus is like, I don't think we gotta worry about that.
Optimus is
It's
like,
like,
it's
why?
okay, actually.
So it turns out when you make a weapon for a prime, it'll only work when it's used by a prime.
Yippee!
Yippee! So
I
Megatron's
mean,
just hitting
Megatron can
a
still
block of
use it as a
energon with
giant
a
fucking
hammer.
hammer.
Huh?
So Megatron can still use it as a hammer, though.
Right. But he's just hitting this block of energon with a hammer, like turn into a cannon. It's not working. So
No, it is not.
I'm gonna choose to not say that because that's spoiler for the next couple of episodes, and that will be fun. Anyways,
Yay! Why am I scared now?
you should be.
Oh
It's
god.
but he's just hitting a cube of energon, just making it flatter and flatter.
The first time it
Uh,
doesn't work. Now let me just keep going, you
Let
know?
me just
Maybe
keep
on the
going.
third try.
Um, Back at base, they're doing surgery, and Ratchet just comes over and is like, I did what I could. I tried my best. I don't know. That's me coming out of so many tests, just like, I don't know. I tried my
I,
best.
I
I
did.
tried.
I think maybe it's okay,
It's
but
fine. Because, like, that damage was severe. We all saw it. That was
yeah.
bad.
Like previously that shit was glowing. There was no glow. Like
There
it
was
was
no
fucked.
glow. That shit was a charcoal briquette.
Yeah.
So he did what he could. And Miko's like, and we didn't go with the original plan of transplant from Ratchet to B because. And apparently B just said, no, I won't accept it. No,
He was like, nah.
no. He believes in Ratchet so much, it hurts. Like, actually.
It's like, Dad, I don't want your organs.
Well, I don't know if it's that. It seemed more of like a, no, I believe that you're gonna be able to fix it. I don't want yours. You need yours.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my gosh, the faith he has. When B came out of stasis and his words were like low and like kind of distorted of like listen, waking up from anesthesia is the worst. I hate
It
it.
literally is. After I
It's
had my surgery, I had to force myself not to go back to sleep because I wanted to go home. It's like if I fall back asleep, they're not going to let me leave.
the other problem is so imagine you take a forbidden nap, right? You go to take a nap at like 3 p.m.
Uh
and now
huh.
you've
Uh
woken
huh.
up, it's 7 p.m. So that's your grogginess. You're pulling yourself like, what fuck, where am I? And now
you've
you
sweated
don't
through your clothes.
you sweated through your clothes and you realize you're not wearing pants.
You started with pants.
Well, not that you started with pants. Like, you didn't have them when you went in, obviously. But you realize, your brain realizes, oh, my bare ass is out.
Your bare ass?
Like, they give you a hospital gown, but they don't, they make
Oh,
yeah, no, I'm just
we're
fucking
still in
naked.
the hospital. We're still in the
Yeah.
hospital. I didn't realize we were still in the hospital. It's like, how did you, in the safety and comfort of your own home during a 3 p.m. nap, take off your pants and your underwear?
I was giving the whole thing as a reference to how groggy you are when you wake up.
I get
Oh
it
my
now.
god. You wake
Tell
up
me more
super
about your bare
groggy,
ass,
you don't
please.
have pants, and it's just a really unfortunate, unpleasant experience. And also, they make it seem like when you wake up, it's just, oh, I'm up now. No, bro. It's like
You
up and
see,
like,
you're seeing
"Arr."
visions, man. Like, you're up. At least for me, I was up and then I was like, I saw God, I think. And God was like a little creature, but also huge. Yeah.
A little creature, but also
And I
huge.
kept looking at the time. I was like, how long has it been? I want to go home. How long has it been? I can't fall asleep.
The whole time I was just like, I want my mom, because she wasn't able to be there in the room when I woke
Mm.
up. So it just like, I want my mom, let me go home.
You got a room? They stuck me in a hallway. I woke up in a hallway. And there was a nurse there just like hanging out with me. She was like, hey, how you doing? It's like, hi. She was like, you in any pain? I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
She was like, okay. And she was
Okay, let's
like,
try to quick finish this. We're almost done.
yeah,
We're
yeah,
almost
yeah,
done.
yeah, 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 yeah.
So he's coming out and he's like, "Rrr." And then immediately he's just like, you know what? Punch the air, punch the air. I'm ready for anything.
It's like, I'm ready to go. Let's fight.
I'm ready to go. And Ratchet's like, please, please take it takes time. Please.
Ratchet's like, for the love of God, you just got out of surgery. Sit your ass down.
Sit your ass down. And so he immediately tries to transform. And at first, it's not working. And everyone is sad. And Ratchet is fucking devastated. He is so disappointed in himself. And then it works. It finally works. It took a second, but we're all good. His T-Cog works. And the joy on Ratchet's face is just incredible. He is so happy that he did it.
Yes.
He managed to do it.
Like,
B is
yay.
just as thrilled. He's like, yes, fuck yes, Raph, let's go. We're going for a drive. Let's go.
Ratchet's like, for
And
the
he
love of
screams a lot.
God, do not yourself.
I literally, he's yelling after him about like, adhere to standard break-in procedure. But he can't even be mad about it. Like, he's just so happy with himself. He is literally beaming. Confidence restored. Ugh.
Yay.
All right, and that's the
And
episode.
then,
Yay.
wait, but Optimus
Yeah.
was like, that's not the only thing Ratchet fixed today. What does that mean?
It just means that he restored his confidence. Like
Okay, good.
he fixed his attitude basically.
Got it. I thought it meant like he physically fixed something else. I was like, did he also fix B's voice box? That doesn't make any sense.
No, no,
Okay, good.
unfortunately. But that's where the episode ends. B as his T-Cog, everyone's happy for now.
Yippee!
For now. Next episode we get Wheeljack again.
Yay!
I really like Wheeljack.
Cowboy Samurai.
Cowboy Samurai. Listen, anyone who knows me knows that I have a little bit of a problem with Wheeljack. I have a Wheeljack shelf.
Yes. You also have a Wheeljack costume.
It's literally right back here. I'm not even
Helmet.
helmet. I kept the helmet. The rest of it was like very big and very fragile. So this is just the part that I kept, basically.
Makes sense.
But yeah, that's where we're gonna leave it. What do you have to say before we end this episode? And I have to book it.
Yay! It ended happy. Bee is safe. Everybody's happy. Yay! Good times. Yippee!
Hooray!
That's
Good
what I've got
times.
for now.
Yeah, good times for now. Exactly. So we're gonna leave it there. Thank you all for listening. We are on Red Circle. We are on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Go look at those things. Share this with a friend, maybe.
Yay! But a friend who is over the age of 16.
Yes, please, with a friend who is over the age of 16. I understand that there are people who might be younger than 16 listening to this. I'm not going to police you, but you should know we have labeled this 16 plus. We talk about 16 plus things, probably 18 plus things occasionally.
For the love of God, do not look up any of the sex things we talk about if you don't already know them.
Please, unless you are, if you are 18 and you don't know some of the things we talked about and you feel like learning something, do that at your own risk, okay? That is your own risk. And again, if you know who I am in real life outside of a couple of my friends,
no, you don't.
No, you don't. You don't know me. I don't know you. Okay? We're gonna leave it at that. All right? If my coworker's listening to this, behave yourself, okay? Behave yourself. I swear to God. I'm gonna cut it off there. Thank you all for listening. I hope you have a great day. Bye.